All right, good morning. Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you are with me. I'm Jim. I'm a crypto trader and forex trader, and I'm an Elliott wave trader. Basically, I use Elliott waves to interpret the market, and I want to help you understand it as well. All right, so that being said, we got some interesting things developing here. Potential leading diagonal starting, which means we might get a move to the upside here shortly. We'll have to wait and see. I'll show you what that criteria will look like. So let's jump in to the charts. Let me just say, first of all, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not intended to be financial advice. This is education and entertainment purposes only. You guys do your own due diligence and please trade carefully. It's a very risky market. Okay. That being said, also, I want to invite you to hit the like button and let's see. So a comment down for me if you would. That would certainly help the channel tremendously. You'd be surprised how much just a simple comment and positive, negative, random. It doesn't matter. Just any kind of comment will do. And the like button that really helps the channel. That helps YouTube push the videos out there and increase the subscriber base. And that ultimately just gives back to my family. If you enjoy the content, that's a way you could help this channel out. So thanks a lot. Appreciate it. I hope you guys profited from the trade the other day. I was still looking for some more downside, but we might get some more upside beforehand. So we hit this trade nicely. I'm still in that trade to the short side. I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to cut for profits and then re-enter later. But I'm still looking downside. I'm still looking for $7,500. It's just how we're going to get there. It's always hard to tell. Always hard to tell. But what I'll try to do is give you as much information as I can. So if there's any kind of what's the word? Any kind of information out there that's going to help us figure that out, then we'll try to give it to you. Okay, this is just old charts. I'll clear that up a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right, let's just jump in. We're at BTC. So we got our move. We got our move. Now, I spent a lot of time on this, by the way, on the live stream last night as well. So make sure you watch that. The big question mark is this a one wave and this a two wave to the downside, or is this the fifth wave of this wave? In other words, it got me thinking this might be one, two, three, four, five. It's a really ugly shape. I don't like it, but it is what it is. It could be that could be the end. This could be the fifth wave, or it could be the first wave of the third, and we're about to get a major dump. Okay, so you got to be ready for both scenarios, please. You got to be ready for both scenarios. Now, this is it could be one, two, like 3, 4, and 5. That could be the end of it, right? So this could be the wave one. This is our three wave to the top there, and now we've begun our next wave. This is a one, two. Um, this is our five waves of the first wave. We're getting our second pullback, and we're getting ready to head on down. So that's what we're trying to figure out. Okay, that's what we're trying to figure out. I would like to see that pull this to continue on down from here. That would be very nice, very nice. I wouldn't have to mess with any other entries of shorts. I can just stay in my short and keep on rocking. That would be so nice. I would like that very much. Well, if it comes, we'll see. All right. So those are the two scenarios we're looking at. We also have, I guess, a bull. There is a bull scenario here that if we come down here to $7,900 and reverse off of 79. Then we've got a good shot for upside momentum as well. So let's be prepared for that. I spent a lot of time talking about those scenarios last night in the live stream. I'm not going to rehash them too heavily right now, okay? But just be aware that their scenarios are there, and just go back and check the live stream. It's the first half of it. Skip all the preliminaries. Just kind of move the timer past that. When I start talking about Bitcoin and all the different possibilities, you can just get the analysis there. For those of you that were at the live stream, you're already aware of those scenarios. Okay, all right. So let's go into the 5-minute chart and look and see what's going on. We had a move to the upside here. It looks like a three-wave WXY 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's a WXY right there. Right now, as of now, we've got a corrective wave here. This is a three wave, and then we got another three waves. So that's a WXY, which tells me this might be finished. This little downside push right here might be finished. I got this weird feeling I'm not recording. Okay, I'm recording. Very good. All right, so uh, anyway, this might be done. This is a three wave, and then we've got another, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5 wave. It's really just an ABC, a 335. Correction there. That's a possibility. And then off of that, what we have here is it looks like a beginning diagonal. Okay. Um, so a beginning diagonal, basically, it looks like 3 waves, but it's really not. It's actually 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They converge in a wedge shape like this facing upward, and then you got to move to the downside out of it, but that's about all you get. And then we're going to move up. We're going to have a big move here starting here pretty shortly for a third wave. And what that would basically look like here, if I could draw that for you, is like this. We come down, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, right? um, and that's a beginning diagonal. You'll have a B wave. So this is basically a 1 wave, right, or an A wave, and then we're going to get a B wave out of it, and then we'll get a C wave to the upside. Now, where would that put us? I mean, if it's impulsive up here, 1, 2, 3, or 3, 4, 5, like so. Cancel that. Not sure. Not sure. It may or may not be a beginning diagonal. Sometimes corrections can look like that. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, our ultra upside here, I've got the fibs already on it right here. 84.46 is where I would expect price to come potentially. Let's also do the $8,400 mark as well as another possibility. I don't think it's going to make it as high. In fact, this 1276 would be too high. So 84.47 seems ultra high here. Those targets seem kind of high to me. So I'm kind of thinking this might be done and we're on our way down. That's the way I'm feeling right now, but I'm not so sure. The symmetry of it looks like it just needs to come down rather than up. That's a very odd wave shape for this to come up here and then down. The only other option I could see is that this is the bottom or something, and then we're coming actually coming. Sorry, let me get this stuff off the screen as well. Way up here for our wave 2, and again, that would be an odd wave shape to me as well. But this could be a beginning diagonal into that, so not certain. We're gonna have to watch and see. Get this off the screen here. See if I can show you the potentials here. I'm going to show you some wave shapes. You should take some screenshots along the way. A lot of times people take screenshots of this so you can remember what I say as far as the potential wave shapes are concerned. So if this is a 1 wave and it's finished, then that's the 2 wave. This is 1, 2, and we're heading down, guys. And so what that's going to mean is we're coming this way, okay? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Watch out. Be careful. All right. That's potential number 1. All right, potential number 2. This is 5 waves, finishes here. We're going to get 3 waves to the upside like that. So that 3 waves could take all kinds of shapes, but we could do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like so. And that could be a very prolonged correction to the upside. What that would be is this would be a 1. Sorry, guys. Frustrating. This would be a 1 wave, that would be a 2 wave, and then boom, down for 3. Well, where would we expect price to come? Well, generally a 50% retracement is a pretty good estimate to start with. So let's see what 50% gives us. Gives us right up here to the structure zone right here, 84.88, to the golden zone of 85.66. So be aware of a possibility that brings us up here somehow. Okay, I don't know how it's going to get up there, but wave shape is hard to predict. I try to give you ideas, but anyway, that's another idea there. That this is a 1 wave, and then we're going to get a 3 wave move to the upside for 2, and then we're heading down from there. Okay, those are my 2 bearish counts. Let me give you a bull count as well. Tell you what it could be if it's a bull count. All right, if it's bull, what that means is that this was the bottom of our correction. Okay, or the bottom of the last wave. We're done, complete, finished, and we're getting a basically a one, two, 3, 4, 5. That it's going to be a lot bigger than that, guys. Actually, it's going to be like way up here. Okay, and what that is, this is a 1, 2, and this is a 1, 2, and that 2 needs to come on down just a little bit further, I believe. Came to the 618 and stopped. So that could be done. That could be done. This could be a 535 correction. It's just an odd shaped one. But that could be finished, and we could be heading up to the upside. And this is some kind of a leading diagonal 1, 2. Now we're getting another leading diagonal into the next wave. Could be. I'm not sure how it's going to be made, but the idea here, the trade idea here is this is 1, 2. Well, then we're getting ready to bust up to the upside big time. 3, 4, 5. We're going to bust out of this. We're going up to $10,000. Okay, I mean, or higher. So and higher. So yeah, that's another potential I want you to be aware of. Could happen. Could happen, y'all. Could totally happen. So how are we going to know which one's which? Well, wave structure and wave count along the way. Let's go back and see what we've got here. Now, I'm bearish. I believe in the 2 bear counts that we have. To be honest with you, I'm leaning towards... Well, here's the first invalidation, first off. If this move right here that's coming down right now breaks this line right here, breaks this low, right there, 82.50, y'all, 82.50. If it breaks that low, then what we've got on our hands is something other than a leading diagonal. Okay, so a leading diagonal would imply more upside, guys. This is a 1 wave, then we're followed by a 2, and we're going to get a 3, 4, 5 like that in an impulse. Okay, so leading diagonal here, if that will be invalidated by a lower low. Okay, anything lower than 82.50. There's your first invalidation point. If we continue coming down here, okay, I'm not sure how to interpret that, because then I'd have to find 5 waves in here, and I just don't see 5 waves in there. So I'm not leaning to that, to be honest with you. I'm leaning for a more upside count right now. Okay. In fact, if I get a reversal here, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. Here's my play. If I get a reversal here, well, daggone it, I don't know if I'm going to do that either. This could simply be boom, boom, boom. There's so many ways they can do it, guys, and that's why it's very hard. You know, you got a 3-wave move here. You could just be getting a 3-wave move here. Okay, and then you just get another 3-wave move to the downside, and that would be your B wave. Okay, so then you got this long complex deal where you got A, B, and then we still have the C to go. I would like that better if it did all that. Of course, it would just be kind of hard. Yeah, I can't predict the wave shape for you guys. So just going to have to watch it, but that's a way that price could come on down. So watch this. If we get a lower low, then we're going down more. If we don't get a lower low and it seems like it's reversing, there's 2 possibilities. This could be the 1 wave and then a 2 wave of the next, and then we're going to get a 3, 4, 5 after that. Or this could be an A wave followed by a B wave, and then we're going to get a C wave to the upside. And if we get that, we should get another 3 waves to the downside. So yeah. So hard to tell right now. I have to watch and see what we get right here. Okay. All right, that's the best I got for you right now. I just can't go over every scenario, but I've gone over some ideas for you to be thinking about. Hard to trade right here, guys. Hard to trade. Sometimes you just got to sit out, let the market tell us where it's going. You just sit out. You don't trade it, and that's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to trade every move. Right now, I'm in a short, but I'm trying to decide if I need to get out of this short or not. So I'm not super comfortable right now with where price is going, and because of that, I'm thinking maybe I want to sit on the sidelines. So if I don't get a decisive move to the downside here shortly, and I start getting some waffling moves to the upside, I'm probably going to get out of my short and just let the market, even if the market goes against me. I'm just going to protect my resources. In a bear market, you want to protect your cash. In a bull market, you want to protect your coins. That's the way you're thinking. Okay, so we want to protect cash right now. Look at Litecoin here, see if there's any help. One of the things I noticed here in Litecoin is that right here, this move right there, we're getting just a similar thing. Now the question is, we had this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves. Are we coming down now? That's a strong possibility. That's what's got me thinking. I was looking at this earlier, thinking we may be coming down today. So this looks like it's ready to come down here, ready to break the trend line. So what I would do if I were trading Litecoin and I'm not, is I would draw that trend line on my. If as soon as that's as soon as that's broken, guys, it's right here. See when it broke right here. It rode it for a little while. See, we've been riding it for a little while. It's going to break it eventually, and once it breaks, it's gone. Okay, so be careful there. Be careful there. Let me just look at this here. Yeah, still coming down. Okay, no movement there. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for there, is a downward move. I got lower targets here, about $45 is what I said last night when I did some measuring. So looking about 45 to 41, guys, for now. 45 to 41. Those are my downside targets. I do not see upside targets. If we do, it'll just be a move. It'll be a move like this and then down. So this and then down. So I think we already got that move right there. But if we didn't, that's what we'd be looking for. And that would correlate with a Bitcoin move to the upside. So if Bitcoin goes to the upside, you're probably going to see a move like that with Litecoin and then down like that. And so be careful there. Let's look at Ethereum as well, and then we'll be done. Ethereum. Ethereum just looks like it's ready to roll over to me. See how this kind of is just flattening out, flattening out, flattening out. See how it just kind of flattens out and then just boom. So I'm just kind of waiting for this candle. I think any moment we're going to get a candle. It's just going to boom. So I think it's coming in Bitcoin. That's what I think is coming right now. That's my bias. And so let me get this video out to you guys so you guys can have it. All right. I love you guys. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Trade safely and carefully. If you're in a long, be careful. If you're in a short, be careful. Just trade very carefully. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, leave me a random comment. Leave me a random comment of your choice. Anything. Just that lets me know you made it to the end of the video. Okay? All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.